still busted.
I want you for my next time I take
It's gonna cost about $1,000, I think.
I don't know. I think it would be
It's 25%. We're on
That's
a
what I
roll
wanna
here,
do.
you guys. No, yeah, no, this is cool.
That's true.
My dad doesn't want me to.
Alright.
My dad doesn't want to get me the Trans Am because he's afraid I'll go too fast. Because he said he's heard stories of me going fast.
If you go,
Yes.
Is that part of the brain?
I love to get fast.
I mean, you can also throw in shorts.
No, I'm writing words down that
I
you
like
can know.
It's like, I've heard stories, kids.
Do you know Mylan?
How do they know it's me?
Mylan
Mom,
5.
computer
That's the only thing I know about
accurate. It says case on the front.
Which cells make
Oh, so that's why I want to
Mylan?
take Windows down.
it's because
Wait, are we doing like brain right now? Or
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing
This is
The
brain and
fastest I
nerve.
can go is 110 then.
So,
Down the hill.
these are
That's
key,
the fastest
key
I can go.
words you need to know.
down my hill.
I haven't gotten it faster.
What's a
I was
synapse?
on those before.
What's the
but
cerebellum?
I hit
It's
115.
called little brain. You know, so
and
you
I
have a
just
brain,
let off the gas.
and you
I
have that
could
little
have
thing
got
here.
more, but there's like people in the way.
Yeah. Alright, there's your
That wants me
brain.
to
There's that
choose.
little, you know, the little, that's your cerebellum. This is your brain stem. Terrible picture. I'm just saying.
What does
You
it
know,
say? Corpus what?
corpus callosum. You know when you do a cross section of a brain? Is there a picture? Is there a nervous system? I'm sure there is. Oh yeah. There's a good picture on page 389. Corpus callosum, 389 is not too bad of a picture. The little brain. Well, the callosum, corpus callosum is this one big, like big white. Well, there's a picture of the brain. I know.
I'm just glad this is my last song. Miss Kelly is my guardian angel.
I'm pretty sure you guys give too much credit.
Like you're literally saving us all from failing.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to have the whole.
And of course, Miss Moore.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Saving her voice. Okay.
Not really. Job's easy today.
Also, so I would say, so just that callosum, the callosum thing is that section that connects the right hemisphere to the left hemisphere.
Wait, wait.
The corpus callosum.
That was rude. Well, connects.
Yeah, it's this section here, you know, like if you saw a cross section of her brain. Oh, I guess you didn't see that. If you just look up these words, if you just know these, you'll get the multiple choice questions.
Okay.
Just look those up and
Yeah. And also, did you talk about cell membrane potential and all that kind of stuff?
No.
Activation potential?
Yeah, like
Yeah, actually we did.
You don't count.
you don't count.
No,
You're an
really.
anomaly.
He basically teaches the class.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
I'm the only one legitimately.
No, I
Guys,
know.
in a resting nerve cell, all cells in our body have ions on both sides, like
Yes.
potassium and interstitial. Okay. So in a nerve cell, you have just know that you have more potassium on the inside, more K's on the inside, more sodium or NAs on the outside, and to elicit an electrical response. The gates open, you know, it gets a trigger, and then they change. But I'm not going to go into details now because it's beyond what your scope is for tomorrow or whenever you take it.
I thought one of them were negative.
Yeah, tomorrow.
This is your cell membrane. This is your, let's just say, a resting neuron. All right. Just if you have a question that asks about the concentration of ions on either side. Sodium is on the outside, is more on the outside, and potassium is more on the inside. Then the floodgate, you know, when it gets a response, they switch. But that's all you need to know. Characteristically, just the nature of a resting neuron, there's more sodium ions on the outside, and there's more potassium ions on the inside. Okay.
I'm sorry, what was NA again?
Na is sodium. K is potassium. Yeah. Which cells make myelin? Corpus callosum connects the hemispheres. Medulla oblongata. It pretty much regulates all our vital signs. Our heart rate, breathing, blood pressure.
Okay.
Cerebellum is the little brain that helps us on our muscle coordination, balance. Synapse. What do you think a synapse is?
So that's
Is
the
that
space.
It's the space between the neurons.
Yeah, space between neurons. All right. All right. Got it. Moving on to
Teacher of the month award.
blood, cardio, and lymph.
It's been a year.
Wait, so
You're allowed to
what's,
punch him officially. I give you permission.
Oh, what do you?
what's the medulla
What's the
oblongata?
resting place for what we call in my class the graveyard for red blood cells? Do you know what two organs serve as
Liver
the
and
graveyard?
Liver.
Liver and spleen.
Wait, I'm sorry.
So what
What
is
was that
Spleen.
for?
I call it the graveyard. Where do dead blood cells go and rest?
I don't know.
They get recycled, by the way. But.
So this section that we're doing is blood, lymph.
Yeah, blood, heart, and lymph. Can you do a little trace of a blood through the heart? If you saw multiple choice, if you saw a whole series of multiple choice questions, could you say, okay, this is the correct order? Goes
Yeah.
from this chamber to